Hello, this is Broyer. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Endless Space 2. We got a couple things going on. We got still a siege over here at Mrigashi, but they're barely scratching the paint on our defenses there, so I'm not too worried about that. We're building up another fleet over here to go after them, and once we get Rhea, I'd like to try and piece those guys out, because it's kind of just annoying me at this point, so we'll see what we can do with that. This fleet is needing at least another ship or two to get up to the 10 of 10. I think we'll wait till at least get the 10 of 10 before we go out. So I think that will be fine. We'll get this missile boat and then siegecraft we won't need. This missile boat. Once we get that missile boat there at the Elma, we'll move the fleet down to Omdor, wait for that one, and we'll be good to go. So let's go and hit next turn. We need technology. Let's go see what we got going for us here. I don't really know what I want to go for next, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. So system improvement gives us more science. It's probably not the worst idea in the world. Movement bonus. Oh, you know what? Oh, we just got that one. That's right. We're good. More curiosity bonus and plus primary terraforming. Ah, interesting. Let's try that one. That one looks interesting. I like that. Terraforming. Can't go wrong with that, right? We're still doing okay score-wise. Yes, we got stuff, but why don't you, like, come talk to me instead of, like, telling me you got things for me? Alright, you know what? We'll try, but it's always annoying trying to talk to these guys. Apparently we're still in a Cold War with you.
There are times when the church must act in its own best interests.
Do you want peace? Apparently not. Click to send a diplomatic demand. Apparently we have a lot of influence with them. We can get something for free if we wanted to. Interesting. Like, how about a free tech? Sure. How about something like that one? Which one of these is actually the most? 8671, 23,000. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go for this one. Sounds good to me. We'll see what that does for us. There's the euros. Who's the guys that we were just... These guys. They want to trade... Oh, apparently we can demand something, but didn't they say they wanted to trade techs or something? Trade agreement. So they'd be okay with a trade agreement. Okay. We could demand something, but I don't know if that's going to get us very far. How do I get rid of that? I don't want to...
In trying times, I must do what is best for the faithful, regardless of its unfortunate effect on others.
Oh, you're going to declare war on me because I demanded something? I figured you'd just say no.
That doesn't mean we're on speed dial. Well.
Alright, let's try that.
A smart decision. We figured you were up to it.
So we're at war with you. Okay, not the end of the world, I don't think. We'll circle back around to see what impact that has on us. Like, how close are you? Is this you over here? I think that's you over there. It's the Saint Vian. Yeah, so it's gonna be you over here. So you probably could come up here and sneak up on force if I don't pay attention, but I'm not really that concerned about you. Maybe I should be, but what's your score? not that great. So I'm actually not concerned about you at all, to be honest. Level 15. Nice. All right. Got bean counter. We can get more luxury resource stuff because we're the Senate leader. Sure, let's try that one. Finish the missile boat. We're working on the gamma analysis platform. So that means these guys can... create fleet. Merge with these guys. And you guys can head down to Amdar. Pick that guy up and... Come on. We will then go after the guys at Murgashi. Got one more turn on our siegecraft there that can group up with this group, which will be pretty good. Another one down here. Let's see how that goes. Oh, Colossal is getting encroached on with the influence right here from Ukda. Alright, so I finished evaporation inhibitors. What do we want to go for next? You know what? Something... How are we looking on the happiness? Sort of happy for the most part. A few of them that not so much, so... Let's go for one more thing with happiness before we, you know... I'd like to get it ahead of time before it gets bad. Colonial rights wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Let's try that one. More population. Another level on another hero. That's good. So we already got you the approval. Anything else that we can give you that's approval rated or anything like that? It doesn't seem like it. That one's already maxed out. That one's pretty good. That one's also pretty good. Stero versus hot. +1 influence. Let's just go with this one. You know what? There's probably going to be more hearts than sterols, to come to think of it. It may actually be about the same, so it's probably not that big of a difference one way or the other. One thing we will probably do with you is move you to a... Oh, I forgot we had an extra one. Move you to a system that is pretty weak right now. Help you help them grow up. So Colossal looks like it's pretty weak. So let's actually go to the soul and grab you. It's not going to help a lot right now because it still has a few turns before it becomes occupied by us. But hopefully once that kicks in, it'll be producing well enough to really get it off the ground pretty heavily. So we'll see how that works. Plus maybe that'll help with the happiness having her there. Alright, Loran. And all both of our siegecraft finish as well. Alright, Loran, what do I want to do with you? Looks like we're good on specializations except for here. We can go evolve soil, but we're not currently fertile, so it wouldn't help us a whole lot. We do have a life form here apparently, so let's go ahead and look at that. Apparently we can terraform something. We could terraform to Arctic, which gives us more food, more dust, less science, more max pop though. That one could also terraform to Arctic. Same story basically. What about you? You're already Arctic. You could terraform to snow or steppes. Interesting. I'll have to look around at that. I'm not sure what we want to do with that or not. Maybe figure out which systems are producing the most of like science or something like that and specialize in that direction. Probably a good idea. Having specialized systems is typically a really solid way to go. Wow, militarist party is about to take over. I did not realize. Okay, Perseus. Just finished your siegecraft, so... I think colonizing one of these would probably be a decent idea. You got a kind of a bad anomaly, so looking like colonizing this one would probably be a little bit better overall. So we'll start with that. Then we might look at the anomaly and go from there. What kind of stuff can we terraform you guys to? Arid, savanna. We'll have to look at these once we actually have them. And Ine, what do you need to produce? Probably colonizing this inhospitable thing that we can't colonize. Never mind. Specialization, temperate and fertile. Get more food. A lot more food. Is that really going to help us that much, though? It'd be something to have for now, though. It's better than nothing. Having nothing at all, probably. Oh, forgot to move this siegecraft over. Gossamer. Interesting.
You're the caviar of the galaxy.
Alright, you. Wow, ground battle already? Murgashi? I'm intrigued. Plus 200 increased manpower max. We lose a pop though. We can protect the system. Or we can do a tactical surrender where it's easier for us to take it back over. More health. But I actually think just getting more troops is just going to help us the most. Major victory. I'll take it. We did lose a pop in the process, but I'd rather lose the pop than the system, I suppose. Alright, you go ahead and create and start heading this direction. You don't have to create until this guy gets there, so that's going to be fine. 2 turns, we'll get the last guy for this fleet, and it can move on to Murgashi. Assuming Murgashi survives that long. Alright, Elma, Loran, Murgashi. So Elma... Could do more military stuff, I suppose. Probably not a bad idea to work on some defensives here just to make sure we don't get overrun like crazy fast. So I think we're actually going to do that. Start with you. Yeah, what are you good at? Like, Elma. Like, who's our best food? Elma is our best food. Best production? Elma. Best dust? Elma. Best science is not Elma, so that's good to know. And best influence is Elma. So Elma's good at everything but the science. So kind of going towards either production or dust might not be the worst idea in the world. Second is Loran on dust, but they're going to be our science center primarily. Production, probably hit or miss with that. It's good to have, but I don't know that we have to focus on it. So I think if we can terraform to something that has more dust, might not be the worst idea. More pop as well. Let's try it. I think that'll be fine. Oh, Loran, you still need something to construct. You are going to be our science center, so any of these that pushes us closer to science, which none of these I don't think will. Nope. Definitely not. You don't really help us much at all. So that's fine. So really none of them push us towards science, so that's okay though. What else could we do? Let's go ahead and knock this out. Just again, we got to worry about the defense. We don't want somebody sneaking into the depths of our empire and messing us up. And Murgashi. Not really gonna waste my time on level 2 right now. Not with the way things are at the moment. Narc, no. Do I not have the option to do the chain press gang or whatever to get more people? Seems odd. Maybe there's some. Maybe because we're blockaded or something. Press gang or whatever it's called. Sure. Let's go for that one. I still have a lot of people. Unfortunately. Or am I looking at the wrong thing? I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't see the people, actually. Another ground battle. Here we go. Guess we'll stick with the conscription. They went blitz, and we blitzed them right back. Thank you, good sirs. One more turn on Omdor's missile boat, and then we can move that guy down, or that fleet down. Ine, just finish your soils, which is fine. It doesn't really help us a whole lot. I mean, it's just one more pop. Probably okay. Although, you know what? Defensive stuff. Keep doing the defensive things on a lot of these planets. System is being invaded. Yes, I know. Amicable to friendly. On the system will still raise its rate to 70. So apparently we've completed that. Nice. Reward 5. Hello, 5. Alright, reach at least 3 active ecologist laws in your Senate. Reach 304 influence per turn, which it's not that far off. That'll get us a random tech. Own 3 systems of level 3. I think the influence one's probably going to come a little sooner. I could be wrong, though. Actually, I don't know what else we're going to do that's going to give us a lot more influence. Let me minimize you first. Really? I guess we'll keep going with the conscription for now. Minor victory. Barely survived that one. What can we do to... Where is the system? Is it here? No. Oh, I forgot to change governments. I was thinking about changing off the dictatorship, but that's right. Not sure if now is the right time to do that or not, since we have an election coming up here in 4 turns. Ah, here we go. So what do we need to do this? I think it's a science thing, isn't it? Is it like down here? Maybe not that one. Maybe it's this one? No, I don't know. I think it's around here somewhere. Maybe is it over here then? Basic system development. There we go. So if we get one more here, we should get that. So that should be our next thing to research, something along this line. So we can go for the level 3 systems, which means that actually might not be that hard to do. So there's 5. Alright, what do we want you to do? Probably be a fleet guy. I think that will be fine. You're militarist anyway. 2% health on fleet. I want something that's going to get us to where we can do better sieges on the fleet, if that's even possible. Maybe not. Conscription. Oh, that's on Empire. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. You actually have a lot of good traits towards like 10% on influence on system, things like that. Let's go with the health on the fleet. That's going to be fine. And the experience per turn. Let's start with those. We're still going to do the fleet thing, I think. I think it'll be fine. Guess we could design your ship. So I'm going to put that there. Front shield. Guess can be that. Side plating, we'll use that one though. Apparently you currently have 2 missiles up top. Well, let's go ahead and give you the better missiles. And the better gun. We still have a square available. Projectile damage, I think makes sense. Sounds good to me. Right, so you're good. Taken by Unknown Empire. We were going to take the Glory, I think. I think that'll be fine. Horatio. Level 6. Nice. So you've been going food and influence and science. It's more production, I suppose, out of you. That wouldn't be too bad. More influence there. Or not more influence, more approval. Actually, let's take the influence. You're terraforming your moon base alpha and force. Still definitely work on defensive stuff. Alright, so Umdar. Let's go ahead and create you, merge you guys, and let's get you guys down to Murgashi. Oh, you're left unassigned. My bad. Let's assign you to... Actually, let's go here. This fleet right here. Oh, well, I'll assign you in a moment then. It's perfectly fine these unassigned then, because we don't have the fleet there yet. Alright, we wanted something over on this side. Colonized gas giant. We have a couple of those. Yeah, I like it. Let's do that one.
We have your rational leadership.
Ground battle. I think at this point we can go to protect system. Decisive victory. Done. Alright, Elma. Terraformed Arctic. So what else can we terraform you to? We're going to go for like dust or something like that, right? There's production. It's actually not that bad. Steps. Does lose our science thing because this is no longer cold. It's probably okay. Let's try that. I think I'm okay with that. Alright, Loran. I think we're going to keep going with these. Again, just cap these out on everybody that can do them at the moment. Murgashi. Colonial rights. It's nice to have. Still want the level 2. Once per empire. I'm not going to worry about that right now. +1 population slot would be good. We are pretty much capped out on everything that's defensive, right? Yes. So, start terraforming. So what could you terraform into, just out of curiosity? Desert. Alright. Can actually move a couple of you guys over here now, I think, without hurting our happiness too much. It actually helps our happiness a little bit because we're no longer overcrowded at the moment. We do have a couple of luxury deposits. Go ahead and knock this one out. Kind of more just something to do than anything. Alright, we're one turn away from engaging these fleets once and for all. Well, I say once and for all, they're probably going to come back, but at least get them out of the way this time, hopefully. You're not super happy, so let's get you some more happiness, I suppose. There's really only one thing left, which is +5 per system level, which we don't have. I guess we can go for a level 2 system and at least get 10 out of that. Let's do that and then that. Try something like that. It's going to take you a while, but I think that's going to be fine just to make you happy. Alright, here we go. Come on, let's get this battle rolling. Going a little bit over my time, but I kind of want to see if we can protect these guys. The fleet still hasn't made it there, so we'll wait a little bit longer. So we are at 1867, 2297. You guys are at, if I'm adding this up correctly, lower than that. So, I mean, I did rough math. Okay, let's attack you guys. Looks like it's overwhelming in our favor. Let's check to see which spot we would be better at. So we definitely have the projectile as well as the energy in our favor. And close range seems to be the best. So turtle, I think it is. Did we lose anything? We did not. We didn't actually kill him though. Oh, he retreated, that's why. Go away. Alright, well we're here. We're gonna protect our systems and go after Rhea, so we'll see what we can do. I do appreciate you watching. We're gonna go ahead and put a cut in here. Hope you join me again next time as we try and finish up this war with the Molos. It's been going on for forever, and kind of go from there. Thank you and goodbye.